Hi everyone, how's life and welcome to another one of my videos. Today I am in Disneyland Paris in front of Disney Sequoia Lodge Hotel, and I thought I would go in and check out the lounge slash bar they have going on. It's called the Redwood Bar Lounge and it's one of the prettiest, cutest, most cozy lounges here in Disneyland Paris in terms of the hotel. So come along, we'll have a look at it, we'll maybe grab a drink, some food as well because it's quite late and I want some dinner. So yeah, let's go. It is 9 p.m. at the time of filming this, and you can see the sun is slowly but surely starting to set. The sun doesn't set until quite late here in France in the summer months. Normally around 9:45, 10 p.m. is when it starts to get dark finally. But this is the outside of Sequoia Lodge Hotel. We've got all the trees around us as well. Very, very beautiful foresty vibes. And one thing that a lot of guests might not know is that even if you're not staying in any of the Disney hotels, you're still allowed to access the hotels. You can still go in, check out the restaurants, eat at the restaurants, at the bars, at the lounges. Obviously the only thing you can't do is to go to the swimming pools, and you can't stay there because you don't have a room. But the restaurants and the bars you can still go to even if you're not staying on site at all. And I love how lively the outside of Sequoia Lodge is looking at the moment because it's a beautiful day. I mean, look at the skies, completely blue, really nice and warm as well. There are people sitting outside of the restaurants enjoying some time, and here we are inside Disney Sequoia Lodge. As you can see, there's a long queue here for their main restaurant here. It's called Hunter's Grill. It's a buffet restaurant. I do have a full video of this restaurant and all the buffet items you can get as well if you want to check it out. But it looks to be a busy time. It's about 9 p.m. in the evening, which is prime eating time for a lot of people here in France. That's also why I'd always recommend that if you really want to eat at a particular restaurant, even if it's a hotel restaurant like this one, Hunter's Grill at Sequoia Lodge, make sure to book it in advance so that it saves you queuing for too long. But what we're looking for is the bar over here. This is one side of it, you can see it just here. The entrance is just round there, round the corner, and as I said, it's one of the coziest and prettiest round lounges and bars on Disney property. Here is the entrance for it, Redwood Bar and Lounge. Really pretty. I love the wooden vibes around it as well. And you've got this tapestry here, and oh, hello, bonsoir. And you just wait here and find a place to go and eat. Oh, lovely, thank you so much.
Have some drink menu.
Thank you very much.
If you want, we have another menu,
Okay, yeah, 30. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Firstly, as usual, I can't say enough about the cast members here. They're always all so friendly, so nice, and no exception. Right now, we've got the menu here, Redwood Bar and Lounge, and the cast member told me as well that we've got the special 30th anniversary cocktails and drinks over here, which I don't know, I might get. I'm not the biggest cocktail lover. In terms of alcoholic beverages, really my main choice is normally just a wine. Red wine is my preference normally. So yeah, I'm not sure about the cocktails, but I'm definitely gonna get some food and maybe a soft drink, we'll see. Look at this lounge though, and how cozy it looks with all the wooden vibes. The bar, of course, being right over there, and the middle section here is kind of the main centerpiece of the bar, with like a fireplace going on and all the stones. Sequoia Lodge vibes, and quite big space too. You can see quite a lot of tables everywhere. In terms of drinks, they do have some signature cocktails over here: Joshua Tree, Mountain Home, Blackwood, Autumn Forest. This is interesting: honey, whiskey, lime drink, orgeat syrup, aromatic bitters. Alright, Blackwood has some apple juice in it, and I love apple juice, so maybe this could be a potential option if I did want to go for a cocktail, which I'm still not sure about. These are the classic cocktails, so like mojitos, pina colada, that sort of thing. And then they do have some mocktails as well, so non-alcoholic beverages if you wish to. Virgin Lada, Alba, some beers, some wines over here. I don't know if I want to treat myself to a glass of red or not. We'll see. They do also have some champagne. And then some gins over here, vodkas, tequilas, and then some boissons chaudes, so basically hot drinks, cappuccinos, hot chocolate, etc., which is always nice. And then hot cocktail corner. Ooh, this looks interesting. Chip and nut. It says hot chocolate, hazelnut flavor syrup, and whipped cream. Okay, potential option. And then actually, the main reason I'm here for is because I'm going to have my dinner here, because like I said, it's 9 p.m. and I haven't had dinner yet, and I thought I'd try this place out in terms of its food, so some of the snacks might be something that I'd go for. They've got some cheeses over here, 3 cheese and grape platter, 3 cheese and grape platter over there, cold crut platter. They've got some cold sandwiches, so a club Redwood. That looks nice, potentially. Jambon, poulet, salade, tomate, mayonnaise, ham, chicken, lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise. That one over here. And that is 14 euros in terms of its price, not too bad. Of course, they've got kiwi, the cheese sandwich kiwi poulet. Okay. chicken wings. So I've heard good things about the chicken wings. I might have to try them. If they're anything like the ones at Disney's Hotel New York, Art of Marvel, at Bleecker Street Lounge, then I'm going to really enjoy them. And then they've got some desserts over here as well. Glass Mickey, brownie, yeah, different kinds of dessert. And then if you want to look at the cocktails as well that are here for the 30th anniversary, this one is quite a popular one, Cocktail Celebration. And it's got the 30th logo on it. It's got raspberry, vodka, blackcurrant, apple juice, egg white and lime in it. Doesn't sound too bad actually. And then green smoothie over here for 12 euros. This one's 16 euros. And they also have apparently a 30th anniversary special wine, red or white wine, which you can actually get only a glass of. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll get a special 30th anniversary red wine, just a glass of it for 9 euros rather than the whole bottle, because it's just me. And then of course they've got some of the 30th anniversary snacks on the back as well. And I have actually had this before. You can check out my snacks video if you haven't. But yeah, I'm going to order a couple of things, enjoy just chilling here, having a look around and the atmosphere. The music they're playing as well is very, very relaxing. So I've just ordered. I'm quite hungry, so I decided to go for the Redwood Club sandwich, which has the chicken, ham, lettuce, tomato and mayonnaise. Looking forward to it. And then the chicken wings, of course, they come with crisps. And then I went for a bottle of water, just some still water, because I'm quite thirsty. I always like treating myself to bottled water when I go to restaurants. And also, yeah, I did go for the red wine as well, just a glass of red wine, 9 euros. And yeah, looking forward to it all. Also, it looks like they're showing the football on the screen over there. I'm not really sure who's playing, but there you go. I'm not too interested in football personally, but you can come here and relax and watch some sporting events as well if you wish to. And just like that, my wine has arrived. Looks really nice. They also gave me some complimentary nuts with it, which is always nice. And then I've got my bottle of water as well, which I think I'm just going to keep for later on, actually. Take it to the hotel with me. But yeah, looking forward to trying some of this. Cheers to you. Oh, that's really nice. I wish I was like a wine connoisseur and I could describe to you exactly what this tastes like. But as I said, red wine is normally my drink of choice. I don't drink a lot anyway, but when I do drink, I normally go for red wine. And this, yeah, it's one of the best red wines I've had, I would say. I'm gonna try some of these nuts as well. I'm gonna open them, see what they're like. And there we have it. These are the nuts. I don't normally like the kind of dried nuts like the ones over there, but these kind of nuts, really, really good. It's really nice actually to relax like this sometimes at your hotel bar or at a Disney hotel bar. Like I said, even if you're not staying in a Disney hotel, you can definitely come and relax in one and enjoy the food here, the drinks here if you wish to. Like today, for instance, I couldn't actually go inside the parks because the parks have been so busy and so full that I couldn't get an annual pass reservation. Because these days, because of COVID, you have to actually reserve. Annual passes are a bit of a mess at the moment. I wouldn't actually recommend getting an annual pass in this day and age until Disney sorts itself out. But yeah, I couldn't go in the parks, but I still had a lovely time. I spent the morning in my hotel, which I'm staying off-site at the moment. Really enjoyed it, filmed a tour video of that. Then I went to Val d'Europe shopping center for a bit. Then I came to Disney Village, and now I'm kind of ending the night at 9 p.m. here at Sequoia Lodge's bar, which like I said is one of the best bars here, just in terms of its atmosphere. Obviously, I'm yet to try the food right now, but I've always just enjoyed the vibe of this bar. It looks so nice and cozy. So the food's arrived now, and it's a lot more than I thought it would be. I guess because it's like bar snack food, I didn't realize it was going to be this big, but with the chicken wings, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different chicken wings with the barbecue sauce on the side, I believe, and 1 cherry tomato in the middle. They look different to the chicken wings that you can get from the Bleecker Street Lounge at the New York Hotel, Art of Marvel. Hopefully they'll still taste nice though, because I really like the ones from Bleecker Street Lounge. This is the Redwood Club sandwich, which as you can see has some ham, some chicken, some lettuce, some mayonnaise. It's a lot. Again, I was expecting maybe just 2 little slices, but this is a lot. Some nachos, some crisps on the side that just came with the sandwich, and then the chicken wings came with some crisps, Lay's, so a lot of crisps. And oh, thank you so much. Thank you. And of course I asked for some mayonnaise. The lovely cast member brought me some. So I feel like I'm probably going to eat my chicken wings with some mayo, even though there's barbecue sauce here. I'm not the biggest fan of barbecue sauce. But yeah, this is it. This is my feast. I am so looking forward to tucking in. So I'm tempted to try the chicken wings first, but this club sandwich just smells so good. but I kind of feel like I need to start with the club sandwich because I'm curious to see if it's going to taste good as well. I mean, look at it. It certainly looks good, right? Smells delicious as well. It's been a while since I've had a nice club sandwich, so hopefully this will be a good one. Here you go. Let's give this a go. Yeah, that's good. The bread is really nicely toasted. The vegetables all seem very fresh. The mayonnaise, of course, I love that. Really, really nice. I'm not sure, to be honest, I'm going to be able to eat all of this because there's a lot, and I've got the chicken wings as well. Yeah, as far as club sandwiches go, this is really, really good. Very fresh. I'm going to have some of the Doritos as well. Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised with this club sandwich, honestly. I thought it was going to be good, but I didn't expect to enjoy it as much as I am because at the end of the day, it's just a club sandwich. But you know, it's a Redwood club sandwich special to here, this bar, and they've done a really good job with it, I have to be honest. Yeah, so far so good. I've already eaten half of the sandwiches, so there was 4 of them altogether. Basically 2 of them obviously cut in half. The rest of them I'm probably going to get back to later on, but now it's time for the chicken wings. And as much as I prefer mayonnaise to barbecue sauce, I feel like just to kind of get a good idea of the taste of these, I'm gonna take a bite without any sauce first, then I'm gonna try them with the barbecue sauce that actually comes with them, and then, you know, once I've actually tried and the actual taste of what it's meant to be, I'm gonna use my mayo. So let's give this a go. Yeah, these, again, I don't know why I'm surprised, because I guess it's like bar food, so you're not gonna expect anything too great normally, but this is good. Don't get me wrong, the chicken wings aren't groundbreaking or anything. I've definitely had better chicken wings elsewhere before, but they're nice, they're good enough. And I'm going to dip them into the barbecue sauce a little bit as well now and try it with the sauce. Here we have it. I really don't like barbecue sauce. I mean, I can have barbecue sauce from time to time, but I feel like that was just too much. It's too sweet for me, so I think I actually prefer the chicken wings without the barbecue sauce. Always a bit of mayo, which thankfully I do have. Well, the chicken wings were good, and I've already eaten about 3 of them, but I decided to take a break from them and go back to the club sandwich, because look at it. The club sandwich definitely is the superior of the two, so if you're coming here for food, I personally would recommend the club sandwich, the Redwood club sandwich here, over the chicken wings. The chicken wings, as I said, are good, but they're nothing too special, whereas the club sandwich, at least in my opinion, is quite special. As far as club sandwiches go, at least, this is a really, really good one. Quite messy to eat though, especially one-handedly, because I'm vlogging. I feel like that bite was just tomatoes, but to be honest, even just the tomato is so good. I don't know why and how, but this is just a good club sandwich, okay? Believe me. Really good service too. Again, I just want to give a big shout out to the cast members here, particularly the cast member who is, you know, looking after me today. He just came because I was taking a little bit of a break. I finished all my club sandwiches and I just needed a break before I continue, or try to at least continue eating these chicken wings. And then he came to see how everything was, asked me if I enjoyed everything. I was like, yes, and he asked if he could take away the finished food, and I was like, of course, and now I've got more space for this. But the good thing about, obviously, you know, bars and lounges is that there is no rush, you know. I'm just going to be staying here for as long as I want if I want to. I think the bar closes at 1 a.m. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to be staying here until 1 a.m. But you can if you want to. I think that's probably a bit more easy and convenient if you're actually staying at the Sequoia Lodge or staying in one of the Disney hotels. But even if you're not, you can still stay until 1 if you want. But I think I'm just going to stay until I can eat a few more of these, even if I can just eat one more. Just need to have some space in my stomach to do so. But whilst we're here, I want to give a big shout out to one of my lovely viewers, Nathan, who was sitting here just having some drinks before. I think they're going to Downtown Restaurant in New York Hotel, they said, for food at 10 o'clock. So they were here earlier. He came up to me, said that he watches the videos and that he's, you know, found a lot of tips through my videos for his trip, and that means a lot to me. So thank you so much, Nathan, if you watch this, and I hope you enjoy Downtown, because I feel like Downtown's got very mixed reviews. It's a good buffet in my experience. I really like it anyway, but I've heard some people being like, oh, it's not the best, so I'm curious to see what you think about it. I hope you have a lovely time, because I think it's a good restaurant. But anyway, this is all we have. Let me have some more of my wine, actually, because once the food came, I just got distracted with the food and almost forgot about this. But yeah, it's weird being back at Sequoia Lodge. Actually, I was thinking this about a few minutes ago whilst I was sat here having my food. The last time I was at Disney Sequoia Lodge was in April of 2022. If you've seen the vlog for that, you'll probably know what happened. But I was here, obviously I was meant to be here for the 30th anniversary on the 12th of April. But on the 11th of April, I heard some bad news about my granddad, who unfortunately passed away a couple of days after, which meant that I had to rush from here to Austria, Vienna, where my granddad used to live. Went to the hospital, and it was a very I left Sequoia Lodge in a very sad way, basically, without getting too deep. And I don't know, for a while I just didn't like Sequoia Lodge. Does that make sense? Like, even on my previous trip to Disneyland Paris, I didn't even enjoy looking at it. Like, I tried to ignore it even exists because I had bad memories of being here. Nothing to do with Sequoia Lodge, it's just I associated Sequoia Lodge with the news that I got, if that makes sense, and kind of having to leave early, being away from my family, doing a very difficult time and trying to kind of find flights to get to them, etc. So I was a bit nervous coming here just because of those emotions, but it's been nice, you know, it's something different for me. I'd never really tried this bar before. Ooh, I feel like something just, thankfully it's not broken, something fell. Yeah, I'd never tried the bar properly before. I think years and years ago, probably back in 2014 when I stayed in Sequoia Lodge with some of my friends, we may have come here for a little bit, just like one evening, and sat by the fireplace over there, but I don't remember us actually ordering anything. I think we just came and sat. We might have ordered, maybe they ordered something, a couple of drinks, or we just sat. I don't remember actually ever properly experiencing this bar. So it's been nice, it really has been, and I'm glad that I kind of overcame that hurdle. I mean, it's Disney, it's magical, and obviously meeting Nathan was lovely as well. Just meeting all of you in the parks and on this trip has been amazing. I'm getting emotional now, and I promise you it's not the alcohol, it's just I can get quite cheesy sometimes. I like to speak from the heart, and this is a moment. Thank you so much if you watch the videos. It really does mean a lot to me, and thank you for your support over the past couple of months as well after kind of what happened. I'll leave the link to my April 2022 vlog if you want to watch it. It was a good day before all this happened. But yeah, that is it. I'm probably gonna have one more of the chicken wings and then we're gonna call it a night. We are done. I can't eat anymore, unfortunately. I've eaten more than half of my chicken wings as well, but I like that they give you these to wash your hands with, because eating chicken wings can be a little bit messy. But yeah, the chicken wings were only okay, I have to be honest. I've had better chicken wings elsewhere, even in Disneyland Paris. If you go to Bleecker Street Lounge in Disney's Hotel New York, Art of Marvel around the corner, they do some really good chicken wings there. I think you get fewer chicken wings there than you get here, so obviously we had 7. I think, watch my video for it, because I don't remember actually. I do have a video though of the Bleecker Street Lounge in Disney's New York Hotel if you want to check that out. But if I remember correctly, that they gave you 4 chicken wings, so not a lot. Maybe the value for money is better here, but I remember the chicken wings themselves were better at Disney's New York Hotel, so there you go. But still good, you know, nothing bad at all, just not anything special. So the lovely Nebby, who's been my cast member for the night, just wrote over my receipt for the total payment, which came to 38 euros for everything that I had, which isn't too bad. I mean, I did have a drink as well, an alcoholic beverage, which was 9 euros for the wine, the retail bottle of water 4 euros, and then the Redwood club sandwich 14 euros, the chicken wings 11. I feel like it does say a lot that the club sandwich is a bit more expensive, because it is probably better as well. Like, it's one of the rare occasions where I feel like the cost is justified. I mean, overall obviously everything's quite expensive in Disney compared to anywhere else in the world, but I get why the chicken wings would be a bit cheaper. But yeah, 38 euros for the full meal, and they don't take annual pass discounts, of course, because they serve alcohol. So anywhere in Disneyland Paris that serves alcohol wouldn't accept annual passes unless it's a sit-down restaurant. Then you can more than likely use your annual pass discount, but bars don't accept them. So I just paid, and again, a big shout out to the cast member. His name is Nebby, and he's from Turkey actually, which is really cool. But before I leave the bar, I wanted to show you a little bit more of this area, so you can get an idea of where you might sit. Obviously, I was only one person, so I sat at one of the tables that were only for 2 people. But again, this place here, I'm filming this in the summer, well, close to summer. It's June of 2022 whilst I'm filming this, so the weather's not very cold at all. It's very warm, in fact. But if you come in the winter, this is why I always say Sequoia Lodge is a good hotel during like the winter, colder months. I mean, it's a good hotel generally, but during colder months, it feels even more cozy because they put a fireplace on, like the fire's, you know, going on. And if you sit by the fire, enjoy a nice drink, some food, it's just a really lovely atmosphere. And then as we keep going here, we've got the bar area over here just behind me. It just goes round. Like I said, this whole area with the fireplace is the centerpiece of the bar, the Redwood Bar. And then of course we get back to where I was sat, my table over there, where the screens are with the football. And that's it. Oh, thank you. See you, bye Nebby. And that's it. I'm gonna leave from here. It says Sorti. And that has been our lovely evening at Sequoia Lodge's Redwood Bar. But that's basically it. That was my experience at the Redwood Bar Lounge in Disney Sequoia Lodge Hotel. I enjoyed it, as you saw. The current time is about 25 minutes past 10, so I spent about an hour and 20 minutes inside the bar. It's a relaxing atmosphere. Thankfully it wasn't too busy either. I feel like on some nights it can get a bit busier. The food was good, you know, again, nothing phenomenal, but I really enjoyed the club sandwich. As you saw, the chicken wings were pretty good as well. Drink was nice, the red wine that I had. The atmosphere is really what you're paying for, I think, mainly. It's a nice lounge. This is Sequoia Lodge. It's just a very relaxing hotel. Obviously, sometimes when it gets really busy, you might hear loads of children, loads of families around, but that's, in my opinion, still a part of the charm. And a big shout out to the cast member that I had for the night, Nebby. I actually forgot my hand sanitizer. I left it on the table for some reason, and as I was preparing to do this shot right now, he kind of came out and he was like, oh, I think you forgot this. So thank you to Nebby if you end up watching this. Fantastic cast member, phenomenal service, really friendly and lovely as well. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you've ever eaten at the Redwood Bar Lounge here at Disney Sequoia Lodge Hotel, or if you'll consider, eating here in the future, or just getting a drink if you don't want to eat here. But I think it's a good option, especially if, a lot of restaurants sometimes can get very busy, like sit-down restaurants in Disneyland Paris, especially at this time of year when it's obviously busier, summer months coming up. Sometimes if you don't have a reservation, it can be difficult to find yourself a table at a sit-down restaurant. Even if you're staying in the Sequoia Lodge yourself, as you saw, the Hunter's Grill buffet restaurant had a long queue, whereas the bar, pretty easy to get to, very quiet as well, compared to the restaurant, and you can still get some food. It might be not the best food in the world, it might not be as good as what you could get in the buffet, but in some ways it's probably a better atmosphere. Like, you're probably going to have a more relaxing time here, and you still can get some nice food. So there you go, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't. I can hear some birds here as well. It does feel really weird being back here. Honestly, like I said, last time I was here, it just wasn't. I left here at 5 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock even, to go to the airport, and it just, life is strange, right? But I appreciate you. Subscribe for more videos in the future, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.